Hello, what's up? I'm John, and this is And They Were Readers. Okay, you may be wondering where I am and where Sierra is. I'll answer both questions. First, this is my new home. I moved, and Sierra had the audacity to go to Colorado without me, so it's just me today. Sorry. Let me tell you why I'm here. What we're gonna do today is, as I mentioned, I moved. Okay, and you might have been also wondering, John, we've never seen your books. We've never seen your library, and that's a good point. And I'm sorry. And we're gonna try to fix that. But to do that, first, we need to get all of these bookcases set up. So I have three IKEA bookcases, okay? One, two, three. And then all my books are in book jail right here. There's four boxes, okay? Do you see what we're dealing with? So what are we gonna do today? We're gonna build my bookshelves. Okay, so the idea is behind this couch, bookshelf, bookshelf, bookshelf. Okay, do you see the vision? If I don't finish all the bookshelves tonight, don't judge me, okay? It's IKEA furniture. I've been building furniture nonstop, okay? I've been building everything in this home, and I'm tired. But I want these bookshelves out of their boxes, and I want my books out of jail. We also haven't used this what? We also haven't used this DJI much. This is my first time experimenting with it, so bear with me. But we're gonna do this one by one, and the idea is after we do the first one, it'll only get easier. Okay, right? You tracking? Okay, let's start with one. Start at the very beginning. It's a very good place to start. Don't bonk the chandelier. Oh. Drama. How many times have I bled in the moving process? So far, just once. And we're gonna try to keep it to one, okay? This is very sharp. Be safe, okay? Do as I say and not as I do. I know Sierra gets really anxious when I hold sharp things because I don't tend to utilize precaution. That's the whole sentence. We're not reusing the boxes. Okay. So, it shouldn't be that hard, right? It's a bookshelf, so you got the sides, the top, the shelves. I'm gonna regret saying that later. Billy. We're gonna be working with Billy today. Billy, be kind. Billy has a lot of pages. It's a little scary. Oh, good, but the first few of them are just completely blank. Oh. Hrvatsky, Croatian. Oh, that's a lot of screws. No, step one is to put all the little thingies in the thingy. First things first, we're gonna put the pegs in the holes, okay? See what I'm talking about? Pegs and holes. And we have to do this 16 times. And by 16 times, I mean 16 times and then times 3. So somebody do that. It wants it in the outside one. See, you have to look at the pictures because there's 4 holes. There's 4 holes on each side. We only put it in the outside ones. I need 2 different types of screwdrivers. I need a ruler. Don't have one of those. I need a hammer. I do have one of those. So we gotta do this fast because I'm gonna be making some noise. Gotta do it before it gets dark. Also, let me say this right now. I don't want your construction tips in the chat. In the chat. We're not live. In the comments. Maybe that's a lie. No, because I'm not building anything else. I'm done after this. After these, and like your tips won't help me anymore until I like take them down. Why would I do that? I'm not taking these things apart. What even is that saying? Billy says, we take these, right? 1, 2, 3 of them, and we put them in the thing that we just put the screws in, okay? Whatever Billy wants, Billy gets. This is what we have so far. This is step 3, done. We'll check back in a second. So I did this. Can you see this? Now I have to put this whole thing on top of this. By myself. Oh yeah. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I cannot break my chandelier right now. Okay. I've played Tetris before. This is just Tetris. These are just adult Legos. These are just adult Legos. Okay, get in there. Okay. Okay, we're gonna just pray that this works. Yeah. Okay, this is easy. Who said this is gonna be hard? It's basically, that's a bookshelf. We can just call it a day. What's next? This is Billy number 1. Billy number 1 is in the books. Aha. We got 2 more to go. Do we quit now? Okay, so the vision. This is gonna be, the bottom stuff is gonna be behind the couch because I wanna use this as Sierra and I's new backdrop for the channel so we can sit in the couch, film, and hear the books behind us. That's the vision. This is the key. I also want it to be like the focal point of my living room and in my space. And like you walk in, you have the TV, living room, couch, coffee table, books, a library, right? That's the vibe we're going for. So it's gonna be bam, 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 and then the reading chair is over yonder. So that took me about an hour. We had the hiccup. If you didn't notice, I put this back piece in backwards so that like it wasn't showing the right side. It wasn't showing the wood that matches everything else. And I fixed that. And I'm not going to make that mistake twice, okay? We're not going to make that mistake twice. I was filming that time lapse, and my phone ran out of storage. My bad. But as you can see, Billy number 2 is right there, next to Billy number 1. So we're going to move Billy number 2 next to Billy number 1. Should I have done this backwards and put Billy number 1 over there? Yes. Is hindsight 2020? Also yes. That one took me half an hour. Only half an hour. So if I can do this next one in a half an hour, then we'll be an hour ahead of schedule. So I need to stop gabbing. I'm not going to time lapse this one. I'm just going to build it. So let's see if I can pull this off. Did it work? Did I do it? Okay. Billy 1, Billy 2, Billy 3. Half of me is saying, stop here, put the couch back, call it a night. It's 9:20. Honestly, that took a lot longer. Sorry. That took a lot less time than I thought it was going to take. So maybe just to have everything done, we free the books now and we'll organize them later. I think I'm just going to throw stuff on the shelf. And then when Sierra gets back, we can organize them together. She probably has a better idea for organization than I do anyway. So let me show you what we're working with. The books in question. Books, but in Spanish. Wow. Let's free him. So I'm sure the past version of me here is saying something really important, but he's holding the mic so far away from his mouth that it came through super muffled and you can barely understand it. So I'm going to summarize. The books aren't in their final resting places, but I'm happy they're on the shelves. We're going to change them around and organize them. I really just threw them on there, but it's a good little blueprint. Thanks for building this with me and coming along on the journey. I'm really happy to have it done. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. See ya.